Hi, my name is Perry Stacks. I'm the Southeastern Region Technical Service Representative for Environmental Inks and Coatings. Today we'll be discussing and demonstrating a little bit about our most versatile film ink system, Polyscreen Plus. Conventional film and paper inks can't be switched on substrates because the paper inks won't adhere to films, and the film inks tend to give you dirty print and just not very good laydown over paper. They tend to dive into the stock, giving you fuzzy edges, washed out colors, things of that nature. Where Polyscreen Plus differs is it can be used on both substrates very well. Polyscreen Plus adheres to most films and most film substrates, and whenever printed on paper, it gives you very clean print. It's very resoluble. It rides the surface of paper as it should, giving you a very clean dot, very sharp edges, and requiring the maintenance of a standard paper ink. So kind of the best of both worlds. As well as being our most versatile system, Polyscreen Plus is also our most user-friendly system. Where conventional film inks would have you check pH every 15 to 20 minutes, you can stretch that time upwards of 35-45 minutes with Polyscreen Plus. It's a very stable, very clean printing system. It keeps very, very sharp edges, open reverses, very clean printing screens, and is also very resistant to foam in the pan or settle in the pan. Here we have a sample of what we just printed. Just to demonstrate the versatility of the system itself, we've printed this on a semi-gloss. So even though it's a film system being printed on a paper, you still have very clean reverses, very nice, clean, sharp printed images in the screens. Now, where this is beneficial to the printer or converter is it requires you only to have one system. As opposed to having a film system and a paper system, you can run one and the same. Instead of having to wash up if this job requires semi-gloss and this job requires a film, then there's a seamless transition with Polyscreen Plus. There is no wash up. If the colors are common, you can continue running the same inks.
Hi, my name is Josh Grindstaff. I'm an R&D chemist in environmental inks and coatings. Today I'm going to talk with you about FastMatch. FastMatch is a new state-of-the-art color management software system that is specifically designed for printers. When printers use FastMatch, they can revolutionize the way they do their in-house color matching. FastMatch allows printers to obtain a color match and color match formula in a very effective and efficient manner. The steps in using FastMatch are quite simple. It involves 4 distinct steps. The first step involves picking your standard. The second step involves picking the ingredients you want in your formula. The third step involves picking the substrate you want FastMatch to match to. And the last step involves actually getting your formula. To enter your standard in, you can enter in a physical target out of a Pantone book. You can actually also enter in LAB values. To enter in a physical target, you simply use the Spectro. What FastMatch also allows printers to do is access a whole host of online standards. These online standards can be the digital Pantone book, which we have access to. It can also be the printer standards. You have the ability to enter and categorize all of your in-house standards using FastMatch. Once you have the standard in, you can then move on to the next step of picking the ingredients that you want to use in your formula. FastMatch gives printers a lot of extra advantages in that you can pick ingredients now based on a number of fitness for use criteria. For example, you can now pick colorants that are light fast, that may not be as light fast. You can pick colorants that are cost effective. This gives the printers the added advantage of having formulas that are much more cost effective than they otherwise would have without using FastMatch. You can also pick colorants that may be low in heavy metals, for example barium and copper. This allows printers the added power of deriving formulas using FastMatch that best suit their customers' needs. After your ingredients are chosen, the next step is to actually pick the substrate that you want to use. To do this, you take a sample substrate that you have and enter it using the spectrophotometer. Like standards, FastMatch allows the printers to make their own substrate libraries. So you can categorize all of your substrates that you use in-house and easily have access to them in digital form within FastMatch. Once you have all these steps in place, that is picking your standard, picking your substrate, picking your colorants, FastMatch can then derive you a formula. It can derive you a formula in a matter of seconds, which gives printers added efficiencies in cycle time. Also, it allows printers to have access to some of Environmental Inks and Coatings' more popular color systems. These include Polyscreen Plus, UltraPro, and UltraFlex 5. To review the workflow with FastMatch, you essentially shoot in a blended color. This is your standard. FastMatch will then provide you a formula using your substrate information and your colored information. That first formula you get, 90% of the time when you take that directly to press, you'll be under a 2dE color difference. The very unique thing about FastMatch for printers is that FastMatch can offer you a corrected formula, so that if you want to go even closer in color difference, FastMatch can do that. The second formula FastMatch can give you, 80% of the time, you'll be under a 1dE color difference. So what does this really mean? Using FastMatch, you really can revolutionize the way you do your in-house color matching. It's really simple. You shoot in a standard. You tell FastMatch what you want in that formula. What do you want the formula to be on? FastMatch will give you a formula. Within 80% of the time, you're going to be under a 2. Within 90% of the time after one formula, you're going to be under a 1dE. What this creates is a very simple but powerful workflow. You start with a standard, you get a formula, you go to press. This is going to help printers, specifically in time efficiencies and cycle time. And really what it's going to also do is lower press downtime. So at the end of the day, it's going to raise the printing capacity of a particular printing shop who uses FastMatch. If you have any more questions about FastMatch, please go to Environmental Inks and Coatings' website, www.envinks.com, or contact your local sales representative.